Afternoon, folks. It is Saturday, the 14th of March, 2026, and I'm at the NEC Birmingham for my first ever photo show. I've never done it before. I'm going in cold, so wish me luck. I don't know what to expect. I just want to see loads of new gear, any new ideas that I've missed, speak to people, make contacts, listen to any talks, any demonstrations. For anyone who's coming over the next few days, I decided to do the first day to get a little vlog done to show everybody what's up. Let's have a look at this map while I'm standing here. So I've parked in I don't know if they're going to do this every day, but they sent us to the east car parks. Now on the parking, which you pay in advance, you get £5 off if you pay the day before you come. You get to park £5 less, and it directed us to the NEC on the Google Maps or any kind of sat nav. And then it says, once you get there, don't follow it anymore and follow the signs for the car parks. So for the photography show, it seems we're in there. Just outside, as you go through the barrier, there's a pickup coach bus that takes you through. You could walk it maybe, I think the bus dropped us here, yeah. So what was it? It was here and it went up there and round there. It said on the Google Maps that was about 5 minutes walk. So that's, you're talking about 10 minutes at a nice pace. And I kind of wish I'd done that now just to get a view of the area. But we've done it now. I kind of followed everybody like a sheep because I think it's been the mid-90s was the last time I was here for a toy fair. Right, let's get in there and see what's up. Right, I've come straight down to the Canon desk to ask the question many want to know. When is the R7 Mark II coming out? No idea. Get this, the guy on the counter just happened to have my surname, Snedden. He had a Glaswegian accent, a proper Glaswegian. I was born there, but I left too early to keep the accent. But he said, it's not a secret, nothing going on. He literally doesn't know, nobody knows. Everybody's really interested. So no R7 Mark II yet, okay. One of the reasons we came here. I've just come all the way through, and this is where all the food is, back here, opposite end of the front entrance. Oh yeah, everyone's just plotted up. I remember this when I used to go to toy fairs and Comic-Cons. Everyone just sat around there eating. So yeah, we're having a good look around. I'll overlay you loads of bits and pieces there. I'm taking small video clips, B-roll of as much as I can, any interesting stuff. Well, we've got Subway, Indian, Greek, burgers, veggie. Right, there's the bathrooms up there. I might need to pop up there in a second. I've met my first person that's recognized me, but he was an ex-Bexley Heath resident, and he was talking about Hall Place and Danson Park, and he said he likes that, and I said, well, come the spring, I'm going to do a really good walk around of both when everything's blooming there, because it's a bit grim and grey at the moment with the lack of flowers and greeneries. So yeah, we're just, is that the bathroom up there? I don't see how you get up there. So we've got to bring you this, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go, through there, underneath. Right. That's not a tripod. That's a tripod. Yo. What's that? 8-10 feet tall? Yeah, just having a little walk around. I throw over loads of B-roll, gloves, hats, the tripods, lighting equipment. There are lots of talks and displays. Yeah, it's a lot of interest from people. You'd have thought that the iPhone and smartphones would have killed off a lot of proper cameras, but no, they are massive, literally. Yeah, all sorts of bags. I'm looking to see if anybody's here, the companies like Newer, who send me loads of gear if they've got a stand. Printing companies, some gorgeous prints. I don't do that because I'd want to print too much, and I haven't got the space for it. We can never agree what goes on the wall, so nothing goes on the wall. It all stays digitized. A chap here talking about the Sony and some lighting. Oh, there's all sorts of things. There's somebody doing pressure points over there. There's a puppy charity here. Tours for Iceland and Africa. What else is going on? A framing company. Some companies I've never heard of, Spider. This is Amaran, so lighting, there are lots of different lighting solutions. And these little monitors you put on the top of cameras, I'd love to get one of those. That will be my next thing. I'm hoping a company offers me. I did reach out to, is it Ninja? And they said I've got to get a bit bigger. So I need those numbers, people. So we've got all our batteries here and screens, power banks. What else is there? Lighting, flashes, Westcoat. Yeah, a lot of companies I've not heard of. They're obviously trying to, and that's a big lens down there. Yeah, there we go. These are big old lens. 600mm, maybe 500mm. IMO camera shops. A lot of independents as well around the edges. Books, photo books, more tripods. Anything else? What's over there? Oh, so the edges have got all the shops and the restaurants and the cafes. So it's not just that. A lot up the back. What we got here? Yeah, grab and go, and yeah. Oh, there's a bookshop here as well. Yeah, there's coffee shops dotted around the place as well inside, and little fridges with drinks in. One day we'll maybe get into that sort of thing. Yeah, that's a few quid. Oh yeah, and I couldn't get an exact price on that, whatever it was, 278 centimeter tripod, but the price on it is something like £1,800, and it says see reverse for show price. I couldn't find the show price. Another chat here, very glamorous. 1920 showgirl. Just having to record this, but again, luckily someone spotted me. I was recording on the maximum zoom, so I was completely out of frame. Right, yeah, let's go back to where I started from. I was just saying about these pro-grade digital cards, sizes and speeds that I can only dream of. One day. Hoping companies send me it to test it. Yeah, all the Sony World Photography Awards stuff here. I'm just seeing if there's anything I recognize, because I've featured a lot of competitions on my YouTube channel. That's excellent. The Pelicans, well captured. Oh, Adobe is over here. Any of these I recognize? Great Grey Owl. Apparently there's a great grey owl on the loose in Cornwall, Devon. People keep saying they 100% saw one on a fence post. It's escaped. Obviously it's not flown here from the US. Adobe, yeah, they've got an event schedule here on the side for each of the days. Oh, and Sigma, massive. I mean, I love their lenses, but unfortunately, Canon have decided not to allow them on except with the adapter, so you don't really get the full use. But they've got all these fancy white lenses like Sony and Canon have now. But I only want one lens will do, unless they can make something that competes with the 200 to 800. I'd have to switch cameras anyway. I'd have to go to Nikon or Sony or something. And yeah, PGY Tech. I thought for a second that was me. That's the bag they sent me to test. I thought, I didn't give them permission, so I don't think they're allowed to do that. Some interviews going on. It's the one good thing about doing a vlog or a photography show. Nobody bats an eyelid when you're filming close up and trying to get cropped shots. Yeah, there's a Disabled Photographer Society, loads of secondhand gear, loads of old school tripods, bags, lenses. People are grabbing armfuls of stuff. Yeah, they've probably got old kit that's missing a strap or something. Perfect for that. I'm not really going to go through anything now. I think I've got most of the stuff I need. If I've got a bit of extra time in the day, I'll have a little, don't let me think, do I need any straps or anything? I'll have a think while I'm walking around. But lots more talks going on. Ben Rowe, which is, if you're a fan of the Petapixel Photography podcast, he's always advertising them. He bigs them up. And let's have a look. I'm really looking for newer. I'm not sure they've got a stand here. What a shame. They're massive. They send me loads of stuff. I really want to speak to them. Yes. Fine art albums. Software, make admin simple. Retouching software. Pretty a lot of printers. I'm quite surprised. I don't print anything, and I'm surprised people print. There must be a lot of people printing still. I don't know. I must speak to some people, and maybe I'm out of the loop and I'm missing a trick. I should try and sell some of my prints. There's underwater videography. We got Hasselblad. Oh, the expensive gear. Yeah, not there yet, one day. Camera, here we go. Cotton carrier. The competition to my stuff, my camera. I've been wondering if they'd sponsor, if they'd send me one to try. Maybe I should speak to them, try my luck. Just stand there and say, recognize me. I've done multiple videos on the Nikama chest mount. Micro drones, very interesting. Tiny, tiny little drones, just a bit bigger than my hand. That'll be 4K one day. But yeah, analog still looks better, doesn't it? The analog wonderland. It is. It's tempting to go back. You look through old photos and they just don't match today's. There's just something about the color reproduction, the depth, the texture. I don't know what it is. Nobody can put their finger on it. Yeah. Looking back at photos, my wife's photos from family in the 60s, and they're better quality than today's. Little vintage photography, books and kits. Okay, a little independent. Oh, another one. Capix, keeping analog alive. Yeah, it's going to be alive forever. And oh look, there are repairs and refurbishments for older cameras. Alfie cameras. Some sort of old box camera, old style. It's BMFA drones. Ones they do housing and sports. This is how I roll film. Lots of, yeah, place over here selling film. Ilford Photo Lab. Yeah, film is very much still alive. It's massive, this whole section. Ilford, the very famous. All right, yeah, this is a good idea to speak to these people, the Civil Aviation Authority, the drone code, because that's one of the reasons I didn't buy it, because I thought there was many places that you couldn't use it. It's just a lot of the places you'd want to as well. Imagine it goes anywhere near any kind of heliport, military, airport, anything like that. Police, medical. Zoom, oh yeah, Zoom, I had a Zoom recorder once. Wacom, that's the what are they called? The iPad tablets. You can do quick editing with a pen, super fast. I only know that because I used to subscribe to the photography books. And Creator Stage. What's this? Tilter. See, a lot of these names I don't know, but they look massive. They've got all the. Oh, this is for putting cameras on the outside of vehicles, connecting to glass, and yeah. There's some filming going on at Canary Wharf at the moment. That's where you normally see a lot of filming because they can close it off, and yeah, it's good for them because they can control the traffic and the walk-through at Canary Wharf. But you always see it with this kit. Steady cams and... Okay, and this place is for wildlife holidays. So what do we got? Alaska's Humpback Bubble Net Bonanza. 12 days. TT Artisan, they're the maker of the dot sight that I use. I don't see it there, so I don't know if they've stopped selling it or what, but would have liked to have spoken to them about that and say thank you for the great product. If I catch one of them and they're not serving a customer, I'll have a word and say thank you. It's actually in my bag. I noticed on one of the WhatsApp groups somebody was practicing with the dot sight, so the word's getting out. Love the dot sight. Right, I think we're done. Just met with Simon Hammond from DxO. Remember, my DxO code is StormCam for 15% off. And I've got to get some more pictures done. This is going to be a very heavy season for photos in April and May. I'm going to try and hit the Med a lot and a lot of photography. I just said to him, it's been so grey. I haven't been able to take many photographs. Grey and wet and windy. Yeah, just I'm checking anything I might have missed. There's all these little accessory places. Tripods, yeah, these really cool looking. I'm just looking at one here where they've got one of these monitors. Yeah, I'd love a monitor, I really would. That's a dream, because what I want to do is record when I do camera settings, what I'm seeing, what settings I'm using with the subject in the frame, all the little dials and numbers that are popping up on screen. But I've got myself a little purchase. I'm not saying what it is, it's a secret, because it's going to be for little projects. And before I talk about it, I want to get using it. And I spoke to the company about some future projects. Yeah, I've been trying to make some contacts here. And hopefully I've got numbers and phone numbers, and yeah, it's got to do this stuff. You've got to mingle with the professionals. But it was good. I think, you can probably do the whole thing. If you're not going to buy anything, come here and have a walk around. Just have a look. You get inspiration. You see photographs. I'm looking at the Sheklicks 2026 exhibition, and just look at what's on offer. You might get inspiration. You might think, actually, I could use that. And I said, I was speaking to Simon, we're having a coffee, and I was just saying, yeah, I didn't expect to buy this. I didn't really want to spend much money, because as a photographer, you can get into the habit of saying, oh, if I get that, it's going to make me a better photographer. If I get that big 10,000 pound lens, that's going to be the thing that gets me better photographs. And you actually don't need much equipment. You need a basic camera and a phone, and that's all you need to get content up on YouTube. And some people, the quality of their video is actually quite low, and they get millions of views. So stop using excuses for your content not getting out there, not hitting the record button. As Think Media says, just hit record, I think it is, isn't it? And I think that's it. Yeah, we're going to get back. I'm going to drive into London and just do a couple of jobs and then drive home and get editing this vlog. I will see you in the next one.